First of all, a bit of whiskey for this fantastic sounding, very rare specimen. This is a very rare guitar. This is a 60th diamond anniversary Fender Stratocaster. Mamma mia. Here you go, honey bunny. A bit of single malt scotch. Straight from the sunny Isle of Skye. Bit of Talisker. Oh. Hell yeah, and this is a very rare guitar. Look. It has a little diamond here with a little 60 years little sign. It has the 60th anniversary badge. It has the 60th diamond anniversary neck plate. So this is a very rare guitar, and the dots are not those plastic clay dots. These are real mother of pearl dots. Lot of interesting features. The pickups are the American vintage pickups, and it's fucking amazing. I tell you what, folks, usually I record the guitar playing before, so I just plug the guitar into a nice amp like this type, this super reverb. Hope you like the sound, by the way. Hope you like the sound. If you like the sound, send me a thumbs up. So usually I plug the guitar straight to the amp, and I just playing whatever comes out, whatever the guitar drives me into, you know, some crazy ideas, whatever the guitar brings out of me. And so yeah, I play around 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I record the whole thing, and I just grab the best parts and cut it, and you know, I just release these videos. But this time, this guitar, I just couldn't stop playing on it. I couldn't stop playing on it. It was, I don't know, it was something on these old Stratocasters, on these these special ones. This sounds great. This sounds great in every pickup combination. Doesn't matter where I put the switch, it sounded amazing, and that's what I like. Dig the rosewood fretboard. Obviously that's what I prefer. Alder body, and very lightweight, very resonant, very loud guitar. Stays in tune quite well with this 2 pivot trem block. This is the same trem system what they use on Jeff Beck's guitar, so if it's good enough for Jeff Beck, it's gonna be good enough for me. I'm just joking. But anyway, so yes, it's a great guitar. Usually I sell mint, absolute mint, very near mint guitars. This is not a mint guitar, so if you're after a mint guitar, this is not for you. This is not a mint guitar. And usually I don't like relic guitars at all. I don't like when I would never ever buy a Fender custom shop relic Strat or Tele for myself, or a Gibson Murphy Lab aged guitar for me. I'd never ever spend money on that, because I simply don't like the idea these companies just, you know, spend a lot of time with a hammer and some chemicals and fakely make the guitar look old. I don't fucking like that idea at all. So I'd rather buy an NOS guitar for myself, and I play the fuck out of it, and it's going to become an older looking guitar, right? But I really like genuinely relic guitars, and this was genuinely relic because the previous owner, you know what, played on it. So this guitar has some marks, some genuine playing marks. The previous owner took it out and played on it. What a disaster! No, I'm joking. This is how I like it. I really like guitars with a bit of history. I would never have any problem buying a guitar for myself which has some genuine decent marks from playing in bars or gigs or taking them to a tour. I like that sort of thing. I fucking hate fake things. I don't in everything in life. So definitely I hate them on guitars. So yeah, if it's honest, genuine playing marks here and there, I have no problem. And this guitar has some. So if you have a look at it, the back is not as clean as usually all my other guitars. This has some minimal marks here, some marks here. Let me turn it for you. Hopefully the camera catch everything in the right condition of the guitar. You know, I wouldn't call these big things because these are not big things, but just playing marks, some scratches, some aging here and there. For example, the neck pocket is clean, so there's no annoying chips here. Yeah, and the neck pocket is nice and tight. The rosewood is amazing on it, by the way. Very dark rosewood. And look at the neck pocket, look at the back of the guitar. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. Just some honest marks here and there. I'd call it like 8, maybe 7.5 out of 10 condition, because I can find some things everywhere, some small marks of, you know, changing the strings, and it left a mark here. Nothing big. For example, the back of the neck, which is important for me, is clean. The fretboard is clean. For some reason, I think the frets are like 9.5 out of 10 conditions. Easily. There's no big fret wear on it. Interesting.
Okay, I've found this on the web for easily. Check it out.
What the fuck are you talking about, Siri? So yeah, so there's not much fret wear. 9.5 out of 10 at least. So the rest of the whole life back, so it's like 10 plus years of playing back on it, on these frets, definitely. Yes, so overall it's like 8 out of 10 condition, but you can get this very rare guitar, maybe collectible guitar, because this is an anniversary guitar, for a very good price on my website, rollingsguitars.co.uk. I'm sure you already know it. So let me drink a bit of whiskey for this beautiful guitar. Hello buddy, I like it. I like the aged plastics, and I really dig the sound of the pickups. signal chain is this guitar straight to a tube screamer, and from the tube screamer straight to the super reverb, 65 all valve super reverb. You know, I know there's another one on the market. I can't even remember the name, like Tone Master or Tone something, which doesn't have any valves in it. So this is the real deal. This is a real 65 reissue all valve super reverb. It's a fucking amazing sounding amplifier, I tell you what. The reverb is so lush, it's beautiful, and it's crystal clear, and it reacts like only all real valve amp reacts. And the only thing I got here in front of me is a tube screamer and the looper pedal, just for some loops and playing over them. So literally just cable straight to the tube screamer, straight to the super reverb. If this signal chain was good enough for Stevie Ray, it might be good enough for Little Rolly as well. A great Strat, a tube screamer, and straight to a super reverb 65 reissue. Mamma mia, this is what I like. Blackface 65 reissue super reverb. This is a fantastic amp. This is a great guitar, a great tube screamer. You don't need much nowadays. You know, the market is full of digital shit. You can buy at least thousands of different digital pedals and multi-effects where you can select. Now this thing is going to sound like a super reverb. And then you just tweak it, and this sounds like a twin reverb or deluxe reverb, and now it sounds like a Mesa Boogie, it sounds like a Marshall. So anyway, why don't you buy the real thing? You can buy the real thing. You can go out and buy a nice super reverb for the same price you buy a bloody Line 6 or a Camper. Just go out and buy a super reverb and you're gonna enjoy it. This is a fantastic amplifier. I don't understand. Real analog signal chains were, you know, these were the legendary sounds that you can hear from the recording, not bloody ones and zeros converted by some ADDA converters. You know, when you play a note like this, there's a chip inside in that shit, and it tries to translate this to ones and zeros. This long fucking ones and zeros. And then you play something like, that's going to translate it again to ones and zeros. And you know, it's not like that. It doesn't work like that. It shouldn't work like that. Anyway, sorry for my rant. But this is a great guitar. Let me show you the hard case. So the hard case, you know, had some very hard life. This is a beautiful hard case, by the way. I mean, it looks great. I like this Fender logo on it, and more importantly, when you open it, it's got the Fender 60th anniversary logo here. It comes with a nice Fender strap, and it comes with things what the guitar came out with. It even has the hang tag. It has all sorts of things like manual, what you shouldn't read, warranty, what you would never need. Yeah, so the hang tag, serial number, hopefully matches the serial number. Yeah, so everything is decent. So the previous owner kept everything intact. What is this? This is another hang tag. So yeah. So the hard case had some hard life. The hard case had hard life. But it's genuinely relic. It was out on the road. Someone played on it. Someone played on this guitar, took it out. The front is nice and the back is not that bad. Check it out on royalsguitars.co.uk. It's not a mint guitar, it's like 8 out of 10 or 7.5 out of 10 condition, but it's a very rare guitar, a collectible guitar, I'm sure, because, you know, even normal American Standard guitars go for about £1,000 easily nowadays, And this is much more special than just a normal American Standard. This is a 60th diamond anniversary with some interesting features. Upgraded dots, upgraded trem, upgraded pickups, a little diamond badge here. Yeah, it's a special guitar compared to a normal American Standard one. So have a look at it on rollingsguitars.co.uk. You won't be disappointed. If you don't mind a few marks, if you don't mind honest play marks on a guitar, then this can be your one for a very, very, very good price. Bye bye. A bit of scotch. Bit of scotch for the 60th anniversary. Here you go. Here you go, buddy.